400 BC, Plato remarked the mind is like a prisoner in a cave, being forced to watch shadows on the wall. Today, those shadows have evolved, and they're called daytime television.
Yeah, I've been watching this thing for like 10 years maybe. I don't remember much, but it's Corrie in it, and that's all that matters to me.
But what happens when these prisoners get a taste of the real world?
Is this real?
That's the question everyone's been asking.
What you just watched was a simulation, a constructed reality made to manipulate your feeble emotions. If you felt pity for that prisoner, I'm afraid to say it's already too late. You're a victim to the simulation. It's happening everywhere. Every headline, every advert, every dull period drama. They're simulations, curated lies designed to make you buy something, vote for someone, or eat an egg. Culture has become inescapable. Just in the last year, a reported 87% of conversations end up reciting Seinfeld.
I hope she's alright. What's the deal with airline food?
Britain is at the brink of collapse.
We've reached a point where we're so overwhelmed with nonsense, the truth's been evicted and getting killed on the streets.
We asked renowned theorist Jean Baudrillard his thoughts on the matter. He didn't respond, but he did leave a voicemail.
You gotta leave it at the beat.
Oh, hi. This is Jean Baudrillard. How did you find this number? You've tried to call me 12 times now. Please stop.
Truly enlightening words.
Yeah, we're just so surrounded by stuff, it's just stuff. The average Brit couldn't tell the difference between a news report and a stale ball.
We're seeing an uprise in quote-unquote anarchists who do anything they like because they don't believe in anything.
You're not real. Tell the truth, fiery bastard! Are you in the script or not?
It's an epidemic with many names. Some are calling it faux fever, others are calling it truthicide, but the most common street name is fact rabies.
If you suspect someone you know has fact rabies, please remain calm. Don't provoke them, as they're highly susceptible to spiralling into anarchy. I've tried to convince you that the world is a stage, and that we're merely written constructs. It is very important that you don't feed into these beliefs.
We trust what we see, but if the eye is a liar, and the liar is on a payroll, who's producing the truth? Here's what the public thinks.
I know I'm in a simulation.
Why's that?
Because my girlfriend's been recast 3 times.
I mean, it's pretty plausible. How do you disprove it? How do you know the words I'm saying weren't written on a piece of paper at 2 in the morning on a Tuesday?
I don't know why people say it's fake. It's pointless. It's like saying the world is flat. It's pointless.
What's it like to live with fact rabies?
Nice try.
If we really are being simulated, what's the reason? Is it all for naught? For greed? Or perhaps UCAS points?
I don't partake in conspiracy theories. If you want to know who's behind our existence, just ask God.
Good idea. God! Behind me. Hey, God! God! In a recent case study, a whopping 41% of Brits believe they aren't real. When you adjust for inflation, that number becomes 106%.
I don't know what's wrong with people. I really don't.
In Leeds, a man stole over 80 sausages in 2 weeks because he claimed pigs were a government metaphor.
Yeah, so they're calling it simulant rhymes.
Simulant rhymes.
Yeah, so like, a guy could mug you on the street, you ask him why, and he says, 'cause nothing's real, mate.
Isn't that just pessimism?
There's been a rise in crimes justified with the phrase, "none of this is canon." But if life is fake, then so are the handcuffs. And maybe even the hands.
We need to put an end to this conspiracy. It's destroying Britain as we know it. We were never meant to find out. I mean, we were better as a nation before we found out.
While most Brits have seemingly accepted their lives as staged, and that their uncles are a poorly written paragraph, some have chosen the inspiring route of fighting back against the simulation.
Meet the 1220 Initiative, a group of self-proclaimed intellectuals with a plan to break the fabric of reality, because apparently it wasn't broken enough already.
We wear green to confuse the chroma key. If the director can't see us, they can't control us.
We're trying to reach enlightenment and get to the other side. If anyone deserves it, it's totally us.
One prominent member of the group is author River Isidro, who you may recognise for his best-selling book, You're All Morons, and Here's Why.
Open your third eye, close the other two, and look at the truth. You are part of the problem.
We haven't had any success so far, but Louis once said that he saw a clapperboard in the sky. And now he was so traumatized, he just says clapperboard over and over and over. I'd say it's a sign.
Clapperboard. Louis, your dedication to the group is nothing short of remarkable. How have you managed to keep up with the situation?
Well, it's been going alright so far. Oh shit.
Again, remarkable.
What does the word sciences mean? Phonetically. Psi in senses. Psyops in senses. Come on!
They've been called dangerous. They've been called idiots. We call them television.
Check the gate! Check the gate! Check the gate! Check.
Taunting have been around for centuries. To ask me how, they based their belief on some ancient text called the Manuscripti Vipti. Apparently it predicts their futures.
The Manuscripti Vipti was revered, feared, and was once used to correctly guess a man's exact order from Greg's, 3 weeks in advance.
Unfortunately, it vanished in 1981. No one knows how, but many believe it to be stolen.
For years, the whereabouts of the Manuscripti Vipti were unknown, until recently, when it somehow came into the possession of this program.
We're not at liberty to say how we acquired it. What matters is that we have it now, and we're going to read it out loud on television. This isn't in English. I don't know what it says. It's not in English.
After receiving a translation of the text from a man who allegedly once licked his own brain, we gave it a read, and what it contained was nothing less than shocking. It starts with ancient proverbs like created using Celtex, then jumps to phrases like Jordan Vox Pop VO, culture has become inescapable.
Line by line, the text seemed to predict everything, from fake interviews to the concept of fact rabies, to me standing right here saying this exact sentence. Wait, sorry, what's the next line? It's basically like, you have an existential crisis as the credits roll. Break down or something, I don't know. Why would I do that? That's so contrived. You don't know? Oh my god. You actually don't know. The whole point of this film is that nothing is real. It's just a stupid college project. You are not real. So what am I, just a puppet with trousers? How can I not be real? Because we are literally the same person. The difference is that you're an extension of me, a character made to fill the quota and scrape a merit. That's it. I'm the one in control. I'm what's real. You're a joke. You were never born, and you will never actually live. Look, let me ask you this, Clara. When millions of people tune in to the Seas Network at 7 p.m. sharp, who do they expect to see? You? Some pathetic, disposable fucking filmmaker? Or me? Jordan Vox Pop, the face of television? What are you talking about? Listen, when it comes to the people, who's really in charge? Who's the voice they'll believe in? This echoing through their speakers right now. Wait, what the hell? What the hell is going on? I think you know. Jordan, stop! What the hell are you doing, Jordan? Stop! Jordan, stop! What? Jordan, I swear to God, Jordan. Oh, no. So what if I'm fake? I'm more real than you will ever be.
The program you have just watched does not exist. Thank you for participating in this social experiment. A representative of SEAS will meet with you within the next 24 hours to destroy all records of this program. Goodbye.